What's up, friends and neighbors? Welcome to Handsome Boy Eggman's newest video again. I came across this channel earlier today, and seems like there are going to be a lot of fun videos here. Let's see. Blackpill reality. 7,000-ish subscribers. I want to react to this video right here. NOFAP, hope or cope? Let me know in the comments if you practice NOFAP. If you practice NOFAP, can you have sex with girls? In the thumbnail, we can see our boy Hamza looking a little disgusted for some reason. On his left side, there's a hard banana, W banana. And then on his forehead, we can see cope. What do people usually do NOFAP for? I'm not really sure. Although I have definitely practiced NOFAP before, I don't really remember why I wanted to do that. I guess I just thought constantly watching porn is not going to be good. But I did something pretty stupid. So one time I just decided to do NOFAP. But I guess I still wanted to watch porn. So what I did was I just still watch porn, but I didn't do that. And I think over time, my ability to do this decreased. Like I become desensitized. So I think it was pretty not smart of me to have done that. I feel like my sex ability decreased because of this incident. So don't do something stupid like that, okay, guys? Right now, when was the last time I watched corn? I don't really remember. I need to be honest. Maybe like, because sometimes you're going to come across some provocative girls on Instagram and stuff, and sometimes they are OF girls. So I think the last time I watched stuff that was similar to porn was I came across that kind of OF girl, and I was curious about what they had to offer. So I just checked their profile and stuff, and maybe I accidentally came across some related to porn stuff. But that's pretty much it. The last time I actually went out of my way to find like a corn video to watch, I don't remember. I try to not do that. I don't think that's a brilliant way to spend my time, so to speak. But I think it's definitely not easy. Because I think we are just naturally drawn to attractive girls. And it's so easy to find girls that are very good looking online, that are just doing all the stuff you would like to see, right? So to be able to stay away from that is definitely challenging. I think that's a challenge for most guys. Anyways, let's check out what this creator has to say. Maybe this is an AI video. Like we are just going to hear AI voice or something. Let's find out.
We have all heard of NOFAP,
No
saying no to jerking off.
Jerk.
This movement was popularized by red pill self-improvement YouTubers like Hamza and Alpha M.
No.
But these YouTubers...
Is that correct? I wonder when this kind of movement actually started. That's pretty fun. I feel like this can have started even longer ago, right? Because, I don't know, I just feel like people from a long time ago would have been already trying to stay away from indulging in this kind of activity, right? Anyways.
are pretty cringe.
What percent is Andrew Tate in? One in 100 million, 1 in 500 million.
Big baggy oversized
Wait.
clothing.
I didn't really hear what he was saying. Let me watch it again.
But these YouTubers are pretty cringe.
What percent is Andrew Tate in? One in 100 million, 1 in 500 million.
I mean, I definitely think Andrew Tate is pretty valuable. This guy is probably coming from his black pill perspective, but yeah, to be able to be as influential as Andrew, who can do that, right? So I definitely think Andrew is pretty valuable. I feel like this creator is trying to paint that Andrew is pretty not valuable because of his looks, but first of all, I think Andrew is pretty attractive, right? He's pretty masculine. Probably a lot more masculine than a lot of his haters. Secondly, it's not just about looks. His smartness, his ability to communicate. To me, these things also matter.
Big baggy oversized clothing makes you look more feminine. Because it makes you look small, it makes you look more dainty.
Oh.
If you're familiar with...
Okay, so I guess he's pretty small. This creator so far is just kind of like disrespecting people because of their looks. If we are just idiot Homo sapiens, then maybe that's going to be the case. We are just going to be judging people based on their looks. But we are smarter than that, right? If you are so attractive or something and you try to make some YouTube videos, but you just talk about a bunch of not valuable points, then the amount of respect you are going to get is not going to be the same as you being able to share very valuable insights. So looks are not the only factor. You can still be respected, or your arguments can still be pretty valid, even if you are not the most attractive person in the world, right?
This channel, you know that I'm strongly against the red pill community and a fan of the black pill.
Okay.
The biggest flaw with these red pill YouTubers is that they believe in discipline and hard work.
Okay.
Being disciplined is just another word for going against your senses, which can never be beneficial. All of that aside, I
Can never be beneficial. How do you define beneficial? I think if you want to create achievements, for the most part, you need to push yourself. Or you are just going to lie on your couch and chill. Is that going to be more beneficial? Let me think of this from like an ancient human perspective. So let's say it's 100,000 years ago and I was in the savannah. I want to just chill. I don't want to hunt. Then I'm going to die. But like, I guess when I'm hungry enough, I'm going to become want to hunt. Pretty nuanced. Let's say I come across a girl I find attractive and I'm afraid to talk with her, but I force myself to overcome my fear and talk with her. Is that going to be not beneficial? I'm probably going to have a pretty nice time, right? Because I'm talking with a good-looking girl. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think what he was saying is always correct? He said being disciplined is always not beneficial or something like that.
can never be beneficial. All of that aside, I still believe that NOFAP is very beneficial. The first point being that if you bust a nut, your body will have to produce that semen back. You don't have to be a scientist to understand that it requires a lot of your body's precious nutrients to produce gallons of cum every month. The second point is that it actually makes you shorter. I found a really interesting...
Wait. Oh, so he's a fan of NOFAP. And the first reason is that you don't need to produce more semen, which means you don't need to waste extra building blocks, stuff like that, right?
video talking about this.
And there's a study on 1,300.
But he just contradicted himself, right? He said not listening to your body is always not beneficial. And then he said he's a fan of NOFAP, which is kind of like you are trying to be disciplined, right?
154 different adults, and they lost 0.67 meters on average. Porn masturbation disrupts your sleep. It kills neurotransmitter sensitivity, which in turn reduces melatonin production, and that's why you're results. Hormones. So stress highly catabolic, shrinks your muscle, shrinks your bone. So there's an indirect relationship between porn masturbation and testosterone. And when your testosterone drops, well, you have lower androgenic activity, which means less HGH. Short spike for about 1 hour after orgasm. Anterior pituitary is also responsible for releasing HGH. So it's busy releasing prolactin. It's not busy creating HGH and releasing it. Porn masturbate right before bed. And we know that the more spike of HGH throughout the day is shortly after you go to sleep. If you're giving HGH release during bed, well,
I don't want to listen to all this. Just give me a succinct
This
conclusion,
video is what
alright?
got me on NOFAP again.
Okay. Again. So this guy relapsed before.
This brings us to point number 3, which is the fact that I tried this and feel a lot more
Oh,
energized now.
okay.
I'm always trying to do something active. NOFAP worked so well for me that I now can't sit in class like I used to. Even
Sit in class like I used to. What does that mean?
active. NOFAP worked so well for me that I now can't sit in class like I used to.
Okay. So he's like more hyperactive now? Is that what he's saying? Maybe that means he's more oppressed, right? He wants to have sex more now, so he can't really be calm.
Even making YouTube videos is more difficult. You might be asking, isn't constantly being that horny?
Is he saying that right now he's more hyperactive now, so it's harder for him to make videos now because he's not that good at focusing or like concentrating?
A bad thing if it reduces your ability at school or work? My answer is no. Imagine yourself when you were a little kid. Did you ever feel depressed? Most likely not. That's because as a child, your purpose is to learn new things, have fun, and grow. But
Okay, I wonder where he got that from. Not to say that I disagree with him, I just wonder why he wanted to say that.
as an adult or a late teenager, your purpose is to have kids. By staying home, you won't see or talk to any other females than your mother. For that reason, you will start jerking off. But you will know that you will never even bother talking to girls that are in your league, because you can just jerk off to a model at home. And now that you busted a nut, you are no longer in the mood to hang out with family or friends and stay at home all day instead. Living that kind of lifestyle is depressing at the very least.
So he is saying that if you jerk off, you don't really want to socialize. I don't know if, how do I refer to this in another embarrassing way? If you bust your end, I don't think that can satisfy your needs the way actual interactions can. You are still going to feel pretty unsatisfied, for lack of a better word, if you do that. So I think you are still going to have that motivation to want to seek more real interactions. So it's not like, oh, if you just jerk off, I think it's embarrassing to say this, to a corn or something, you're not going to have desire no more. You can just be happy, constantly busting your end to some corn, right? So I guess the downside of fapping that he's saying here is not that accurate, not that correct.
But of course, NOFAP on its own won't be enough to make you that energized. If you want the results I had, you must also have higher testosterone. And for higher testosterone, the right food must be eaten.
Okay.
Here's the video on that.
Oh, that's it. Well, so
I'm Tyler 1.
Look, wow, Tyler 1, interesting. Let me know if you play League. I like League, although it's very addicting and very not productive. But oh, Goldis posted a new video. So he's a fan of NoFap. I wonder what you guys think. I think that doesn't feel very natural. Like he said in the beginning, you're kind of like torturing yourself, right? You're not really listening to your needs. I think you should just have a partner that you like. So NoFap or YesFap, they're both not very good, right? You just need to have a partner that you can use your natural ability with. If you guys know what I mean. It's a little dark now right here. Holy crap. Yeah, just like this comment says. Eat raw animal products and find girl, bro. No need to stress about this kind of topic, I guess. NoFap is going against your sense, so this guy is like disagreeing. I've been jorking it since 5th grade and I grew to 6'5". That's funny. That's funny. He got slapped in the face and he said could being 6'6". That's funny. Not worse. Okay, yeah. My thoughts are just have fun with girls. Be normal. Talk to girls. Stop watching this kind of weird videos. And you are good to go. And eat clean. Eat a good diet. Eat more meat. Stop eating junk food. Alright? Thank you guys for watching. I don't even know if I'll post this. Some of the times I didn't share very good insights, I guess. But good luck, guys. Love.